Hi Taurus, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is Tuesday, May 21st to around the 26th of 2019 reading. I'm wanting to quick get these out. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and the price list will be in the box below. I will be completing readings by Thursday, and this is Tuesday. Now, if you decide you want an emergency reading as of Monday morning, the emergency readings will be moved to the front of the line. Okay? All right. I think that's all I have to say. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to those of you whom have been with me from the beginning. Now, in the bottom of the Lenormand deck, we have a Taurus who's hoping, wishing, and praying for something. I'm not sure if they know exactly which path they're going, because they've been dealing with a heavy burden and they're trying to roll the dice and take a risk to rise to a higher situation energy where you can open your heart to a commitment of some sort, a commitment to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment. Wanting to shine like the sun, but there's a lot of confusion and illusion about which way should I go. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to lay out a 5-card spread using the first Lenormand deck, and we have the sun shining, but again, look at that. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? Well, what really draws you, Taurus? What is it that you're drawn to? It's time to research things that you're good at, things that you've received compliments about when it comes to your hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills. Now, if there is some form of communication here with another that involves kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and so on, we have a Taurus who is trying with the book, or being blessed with the book energies, to research the situation. It may make you feel good, Taurus, but it's leaving you with the energies of the maze. Confusion. Am I making a mistake? I want to go towards a new direction whereby I can apply myself to something that inspires me, or I want to move myself into the path of this passionate masculine. There was some form of communication that could have come to a quick or swift ending, or somebody's thinking about ending that playful connection. They had hopes that this situation would lead them to a path of security and stability, but now they're being reborn. And know that, Taurus, you are being guided to the highest, best path. So if there is confusion, reach out to who you can talk to so that you can get beyond whatever's confusing you and step into the light of your truth. Step back into, how do I create joy in my own life day to day? I've been gifted with this beautiful life, so what am I going to do with it? Okay, we do have maybe a feminine energy here for some Tauruses, or this is you wanting to open your heart to some sort of wish, but we've got the coffin energy. Spirit saying be careful what you wish for, because there was a path that you walked that no longer serves you. Let's look a little closer. Taurus, could this person have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio? Or are you thinking about finances, money? Okay, we've got today the 21st into around maybe the 23rd or 4th. Somebody needing to devote themselves to making a change when it comes to the home and or business environment. Maybe they're hoping that somebody will devote themselves to you, Taurus. Yeah, so by the weekend, we have a Taurus who's kind of waiting for news regarding some money. Taking the steps to move into the path of, I feel, a new home, new business, circumstance or situation. And then there's just waiting on the weekend for when you can finally move forward, waiting to roll the dice and take a risk so that you can free yourself from a burden of either an old commitment, partnership, contract, situation, circumstance. Some are trying to get beyond the burden of, I kind of want to roll the dice and take a risk and go back towards this person, but Spirit's saying, sweep away from what you used to be or who you used to be committed to, because that therein is the burdening energy that is holding you back. That's going to be different for a lot of people. Could be that you were committed to a substance or a partnership or a job, or you were confused, trying to figure out what to devote yourself towards as you move forward, thinking about money. Okay, now on the second Lenormand deck, we have the scythe or scythe energies, however you want to pronounce it, when it comes to unhealthy energy. Okay, so we have unhealthy energy here. Or fear. Okay, look at that. Right behind that, we have the moon. There is fear here about unhealthy decisions, about lies and deceit, about how to move forward maybe. And guidance here from Spirit, Taurus, is telling you that if you want to move into or a higher position of pay or into greater prosperity and abundance through maybe a business organization, however, those will be greener pastures for you. You will be able to devote, where did that card go? Oh. Devote yourself to the celebration of something that tugs at your heartstrings. So this could be a job, this could be an idea, a project that you've always wanted to learn about and do, and now you're committing yourself to what inspires you. It could be, again, a new job, or see, for some Tauruses, there's communication that ended, and there's a desire to travel and move or go towards a situation to see if someone's devoted to Taurus, or if Taurus themselves are going to devote themselves to a new path. Again, we've got the fish here twice regarding finances and money. So maybe you were making money in a way that didn't fulfill you or didn't work out for you. And now Spirit's saying, sweep away from old communications, devote your heart to a new playful direction. Give something in your life a chance so that you can sneak away from a burden that you, I feel some Tauruses have brought upon yourself. Okay, so let's see here. Whichever Taurus this is. Okay. So the 21st, today, tomorrow, maybe to the 23rd, we do have a Taurus who does have some financial abundance, security, and stability, but they are thinking about the devotion of another, or how to devote themselves to their home or business ideas, goals, and intentions. Because with the stork here, you can indeed give birth to a new home or business opportunity that will help you to move towards greater stability. So during the end of this week, Taurus, don't let anxiety when it comes to finances hold you back, but instead move towards what makes your light shine, what fulfills you. How do you bring joy into your own personal journey day to day? If you follow Spirit's advice, by the weekend, you could be shining brightly, waiting for this opportunity, waiting for the key to success to come your way as you are freeing yourself from some form of burden. Lies and deceit, sly and cunning behavior. This could be of yourself or someone else, however it applies. And again, we have money, gifts, devotion. Devote yourself to forward movement and you'll receive the paperwork you've been waiting for, or communication regarding a commitment, partnership, or contract. I do feel in the money area, because I just keep seeing sweep away from an ending, a change. There was a spiritual transformation where some Tauruses saw that a part of themselves that they needed to recognize, and now they're bringing an end to that. Now they're moving towards new opportunities and a way to find financial, for sure, stability and security. Now, if there is a water sign here for this Taurus energy, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, there may be some anxiety regarding them, trying to figure out how to get beyond this transformation. Somebody just came to a realization they're having a hard time taking that first step into a new direction. See, there's inner opposition here representing today, tomorrow, maybe to the 23rd of May here. But that's inner opposition. It's confusion. So you would just need to really decide a path and cut away from what didn't work out for you. In your thoughts, knowing right from wrong. By the end of the week, we have in the relationship sector. This could be in relation to other people, groups of people, whatever it is you've been hoping, wishing, and praying to come into connection with, or who, because this Taurus is wanting to create adventure this weekend. They're hoping, wishing, and praying. They're in opposition. They're trying to do the right thing. They want to go on an adventure. They don't know it, but Taurus, you've got the key to success, to forward movement, and finally walking in the light of your path, not your shadow side, right? Doing what is in the highest, best good for you and your life. So in the actions position, Spirit saying with the Seven of Wands, you may feel backed into a corner in your life in some way, but now's the time to move on and let go of that rivalry energy. It's up to you. Emotionally, you're starting to recognize that a path no longer serves you, that it's coming to a close. It was fun when it happened, but now that journey is done. Subconsciously, this Taurus may be thinking of an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and they're in opposition of what and how to handle maybe that connection. Could be father, uncle, grandfather. So day to day, this Taurus, I feel like this is you. You're trying to make the right decisions to move into a good position of financial abundance and security. And spiritual advice is really saying, as you're creating this for yourself, Taurus, think of it as an adventure. I would like to mold my path into my highest good and just see how far I can get. How's that? So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's saying, we are going to give you a gift and the strength to accept this gift. The Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe where Spirit says, pray to us and we will overflow your cup with peace, joy, happiness, and abundance if you trust through spirituality, your hopes, wishes, and prayers. As you free yourself from inner opposition or conflict, make a decision to push beyond whatever this rivalry energy was about, because you now have a door opening up that could bring you so much better than what you experienced before. So you can either take action to go back and repeat something, or recognize emotionally that you've had enough. How your actions could affect others that are in the web of your life. So pray to Spirit for an overflowing cup of peace, joy, abundance, and happiness, and decide what actions you're going to take to head into that direction. So in a 3-card summary to my right, Taurus, we have you hopefully taking steps, even if at a time, recognizing which path, which idea, which inspiration brings you harmony in your own personal journey. There has been delusion, frustration, maybe regarding someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or this is you sitting in the darkness, recognizing what isn't true. What were the obstacles that you stepped beyond and had the courage to move forward from, because that path is ending with the Ten of Swords. Whatever it was that you were in illusion of, Spirit's saying it's time to sacrifice it, bring it to an end. Wow, that was a really strong message. So by the end of the week, look at, once you psychologically, spiritually, however, pray to Spirit and say, I accept that an old path ended. Please guide me into this new direction. I'm going to look at this direction as an adventure. Boom. Spirit says, you can't miss it. It's exciting. You're going to be excited about this new path. Wands represent creativity, finances, and career, so that you can create a more solid foundation for yourself. So the energy you put in will eventually bring your ship in, whatever that means to you, what it is you've been waiting for. In the meantime, reflect. Pray to Spirit. Give thanks to Spirit that Spirit's helping to guide you out of a repetitive cycle, maybe of sorts, and to move into the light of the sun. As you ground yourself, you may be eager to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction, but Spirit's saying just kind of slowly but surely make a plan. And the plan has to do with your truth. Spirit's saying, we're giving you this path as a gift from the universe, but you're going to have to cut away from whatever these sly, cunning behaviors, addictions, circumstances, negative situations are. We will guide you into the path of victory. We will even open up the world portal for you, and the chariot will guide you towards your success. So whatever it is you are abandoning in your life, Celebrate the fact that you are letting it go, and now step into the reward. The Ten of Cups is serenity, peace, joy, happiness, and an overflowing abundance of inspiration, fulfillment. Spirit saying, dedicate yourself to making the highest, best decisions, because an old chapter has ended with the High Priest energies and a new chapter is available to create. So you have the strength and the energies of the Druid to manifest forward movement, to come into connection with others. Others will help for you to find this bountiful energy, and this process is going to help you to let go of a long path of suffering. So diplomatically move towards serenity, contentment, financial fulfillment, and give thanks for the stability in your life. For you are no longer restricted to go back to anything that is unhealthy for you. So if you find yourself discontent, come up with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. What is it that inspires you? Get those supplies, watch YouTube channels, buy videos, but do what it is that grounds you and makes you happy. It may be helping other people. Talk to people about the wishes you want to make come true, and people will help to guide you to overflowing that Ace of Cups with your heart very content, peaceful, joyful, and etc. So real quick for clarification, see, you're messing up your own head with this inner chaos and conflict. Make a decision to walk in the light of your truth and who you truly are. It's time with the Emperor energies to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and or determined as to what you're going to create next in your life. Now be careful. There may be someone that is a little bit harsh and you're trying to figure out what actions you should take because of this person, but are your actions in your highest best good? So in the relationship sector, we have the Star card, so that could represent someone who has Aquarius in their chart, and subconsciously this Taurus has an air sign in their thoughts. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They're trying to make new wishes come true because they're stuck in this energy of opposition, maybe not getting along with another. Thinking with the Hangman energies in relation to this maybe Aquarius energy, what is the truth to the situation? What's the problem? Well, the problem is that what wasn't working. And now you've got transformation here. The ending of a situation, looking for a new adventure, looking for a new perspective, and allowing yourself to transform spiritually back to who you were meant to be before anyone else came around you, right? Who are you really? All right, so in your actions position, we have rivalry coming out of frustration, anger, pain, etc. Coming into the path of morality, speaking your truth, cutting away from those whom don't serve you, and moving into the path of success and victory, taking control over your moral existence and leaving rivalry behind through your actions. So emotionally recognizing something has gone on for long enough that wasn't working or that is no longer working. Therefore, emotionally, I'm gonna get excited about this Ace of Cups energies. I'm going to reach out to others who can reach back to me about prosperity and abundance, so I can leave behind a situation that I have risen above. I'm above and beyond that. I learned that lesson. I'm not going back to that again, right? So in your subconscious position, Taurus, you do have wanting to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction, but sometimes we move too quickly and we fall off the cliff. So really think about those messages in connection with someone who is very decisive and clear. Again, who may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, day to day. Creating you in your highest best path. Going beyond all the struggles in your journey and finally getting to and climbing into and sitting down in the King of Pentacles throne. I've made it. I understand it. I'm now going to create a very successful, well-oiled machine in myself, and I'm going to maintain this success because I now have come to the realization of what was messing with my head, and now I'm going to clearly allow myself to transform and to let go of what didn't serve me. I'm going to walk in a path of greater morality and I'm going to move towards my own fulfillment. Day to day, Spirit's giving you the strength with the Osha Zen Tarot to travel or move into that position of the King of Pentacles. Amen. So in your inner strengths position, again, Spirit's saying, we're giving you the strength to finally reach out for this cup. This is a cup of, when you pray to Spirit, it's a cup of overflowing peace, joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity, and good health, because you acted in and with the energies of morality. You came out of opposition of what was messing with your head. You allowed yourself to go through a spiritual transformation and to move into the direction of abundance. And you're going to start to see, when is that? Maybe by the end of May is what I'm getting. An overflowing abundance in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. Letting go of your fears, worries, and concerns when it came to finances. When we try to cling to finances, we actually darken our aura and we repel finances from coming towards us. And Spirit's saying, hope, wish, and pray, and take the steps that are required, and we will bless you with a new path of overflowing abundance, prosperity, and joy. Now, abundance isn't just about money. It's about peace, joy, and contentment. Not having to worry about money, feeling peaceful, content, and thankful. Wow. So I'm going to close with a card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Again, if these messages are resonating for you and you would like more information, my email address is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below, and I am still offering the Spring Summer Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. All right, so closing message from the Sacred Rebels deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Taurus. Okay, wow. Amazing, amazing. Number 22. So that's like two different paths. Am I meant to come together with these people, these circumstances, these situations in one path, or am I supposed to go in this higher, better, walk in the light of blessings and gifts path? She feels and she knows. Therefore, she can take the experience of one path, two, with the other two, and create a four. Four is stability, security, contentment, peace, and joy. We get to choose. Am I going to walk in a higher path, or am I going to go back and repeat old pattern cycles and or behaviors? I'm going to read a little bit from the book, just my quick notes, because this is a newer deck. And the card means keep going. Remain patient. Be hopeful. And trust in the light ahead of you. Great leaps ahead are possible. It's like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you came to know it. This oracle comes to you with guidance, particularly about long-range or long-term developments. So keep plugging away, remain patient, but most of all, be hopeful and trust in the light you sense ahead of you. Beautiful messages. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you to those of you whom have donated as well. Take care, and God bless.